Moment of truth. Nah, it's just been 5 days. All right, 0. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Ooh, 139. I knew it. I weighed myself earlier. 139. Went out earlier, a few minutes ago. Trying to make this video. Here, I'll go down a little slower. Hopefully it will stop. Yes, boom. 139. And no, check it out. Check it out. My stomach. I didn't do this part earlier. Not a drastic difference, but a difference. I mean, 139. Okay, so day 1 I was at 144. Day 4.5 I'm at 139. Because the day's not even over yet. So I went from 144 to 139 in almost 5 days. Almost 5 days. So I think that's pretty damn good. It really is, you know. I think that might be a little average, maybe, but still pretty good for, I think, a good healthy regimen. It really is. And that's what got me thinking. So if I was a professional boxer, I'd be able to go from the 147 division to the 140 division, because there's a limit of 147 pounds. I was at 144. To the 140 limit division, I was at 139. So I'd be able to do that in 5 days. I'd be able to cut those pounds in 4.5 days. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And I wasn't even exercising. I wasn't even running. I could just imagine if I was to be out there running too. Oh yeah, it'd have been over. It'd have been out definitely. That probably would have been a couple more pounds. Added a couple more pounds. So, and I would have lost more. Okay, because I weighed myself before I ate yesterday, and I was at 137 pounds. 137 pounds. So, eating the food, like I said, it kind of my fat cells, like they absorb them, or however that works. So I gained a couple pounds, that's how I wanted to do it though. I want to be more accurate. So all in all, I think this is a pretty effective regimen. You know what I mean? I just wanted to give an update. I hope if anybody's trying to lose weight, to go ahead and give it a try, because it's also very healthy for you. It truly is. Like those vegetable blends. They're beautiful, man. They're true fat burners. They really are. They eat all that fat. So, and another thing, to digress a little bit, I took a few classes and shit, you know, at community college or whatever and shit. So, so I learned a couple things. But let me digress a little more too, though. They do try to teach you some shit that just doesn't make any sense. They really do. You know what I mean? Just a quick story. I had a professor one time, right? He was telling the whole class, professing to the whole class with all of his heart and soul, that the mind is the most powerful thing. That the brain is the most powerful thing, you know, that in the human body, you know what I mean? Over our body, over our spirit, all that. And his example was, if we as people decided to from the beginning of time, decided to walk on our hands, that our brains would have adapted, and we would have all been walking on our hands right now. Like we literally would have, everybody be walking around on their hands. And he was saying that with like with truth, you know what I mean? Like conviction. And I'm sitting there thinking, I was sitting at my desk, I'm like, man, no, we wouldn't, man. There would have been some asshole who would have been like, hold on, man, let me jump off my hands real quick and walk on these damn feet, because I got more muscle on these damn legs and shit, and I can't grab shit correctly with my toes, you know what I mean? So I was like, and then not to mention gravity, like blood rushing to our brain, like we'd be walking around with massive headaches all the time and shit, man. People be dying, nosebleeds and shit, all kinds of. I was like, man, this shit does not make any sense, man. So just be careful what's trying to be taught to you by these professionals. You know what I mean? Because that shit, I mean, that always stuck out to me. I always remembered that. Like, I couldn't, even 4 minutes. Even like Neil deGrasse Tyson or some shit like that, an astrophysicist. Him and all his astrophysicist friends and shit, they believe that if human beings were able to split atoms, we'd be able to literally push the energy and life out of our bodies, and our bodies we'd be able to like squish our bodies into like pancakes, and then we'd be able to like suck back up the energy, and we'd be able to inflate again. This is what the astrophysicists believe, and this is what they're pushing. You know what I mean? So I mean, I'm just saying, like, I just wanted to digress a little bit on this one because that popped right in my mind and shit. Like, okay, yeah, I know I took a couple classes or whatever and shit. I'm looking at my bachelor's or whatever. I was like, but yeah, just don't believe everything that's being told to you. You know what I mean? Just listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. So, but the one thing I would say is I do remember learning that like a good way to control your brain is by reading. You know what I mean? A good way to control your brain is by reading. So the first couple of days of this of the weight loss adventure, which is just a liquid dieting, to make it easier. Like I said, those vegetable blends is gonna kind of make it a breeze, anyways. But to make it easier, just read a little bit about weight loss, like what you can do to to lose some weight, or like I said, how they say that when we feel hungry, half the time we're not even hungry. It's just like gases and things like that, which is so true. Like today, I felt hungry. I burped, wasn't hungry no more. Been drink my water, wasn't hungry no more. I'm not even hungry right now, but I'm gonna eat in a little bit, probably about an hour or something, to go eat some fish or something. All about this regimen, this weight loss adventure, all about eating healthy. I'm I'm gonna start exercising too to really ramp up this weight loss. I'll probably start doing that maybe tomorrow, the next day, and I might even do a video. Man, screw it right now. We can get out there and run together. But so yeah. Anyways, 144, 139, almost 5 days. Here we go. I'm gonna go eat a little bit, so I'll probably pop some more pounds onto that, but it don't matter because when you go to the restroom, so yeah, I'm at 139 right now. 130 pajamas. I'll say 138. All right. So thank you everybody for tuning in. I hope somehow this can offer some type of tips. Truly, truly, truly. Hope everybody's doing well. Everybody's doing good. Everybody stay positive. Much love. Vaya con Dios. I'll see you guys later. Truly, peace.